IEM Dallas is the first of two back-to-back Tier 1 Counter-Strike tournaments held in North America, with the Blast TV Austin Major being the second one. There are 16 teams at this event, some of which will be flying almost halfway across the world from Kazakhstan to be competing in this tournament, just a couple days rest. So, who will be getting out of the group stage? What will the playoff bracket look like? And who is going to win IEM Dallas? Let's get started with... Instead of talking about each team individually like I did for the last event, I'll just be picking the 3 teams to go out of each group for Dallas, plus a 1 dark horse candidate in each group. To start, Vitality will easily be winning this group, as I feel like it is somewhat weaker compared to Group B. Including Vitality, I believe the Mongols will likely get that second place in the group, while I'm on the fence between 2 teams here, but I think that even though they have just played yesterday, I'm going to take Furia to make it out of this group as well. And then my dark horse is probably actually going to be 3D Max. I am a real big fan of Maka, of both being a caller and an opper, and he's pretty good at both. And then players such as Body and Exercise, I am also a fan of. Besides Falcons, who I have winning this group, I think this one's a lot harder to predict, where I'm really between 3 teams for the last 2 spots, and that's Mouse, Liquid, and FaZe. Mouse, I like to get out of this group just because they are such a good group stage team. Liquid, I like getting out because of their performance from IEM Melbourne, the last event that they played in. And FaZe, I also like just because Simple is back. And really, the only thing that I am against with FaZe is how they will have Skulls be standing in for Rain for, it sounds like, at least the first game. And with all that being said, I think between these 2 teams, it's going to be Mouse and Liquid to make the playoffs, just because I think FaZe has a little bit more randomness in their team comp at the moment, because we don't sound like we know when Rain will return, if he will. Some people might be asking, well, easy, why are you not looking at Aurora, where they just got 3rd place in Astana? And I don't really know why. I just have a bit of a gut feeling that they are not going to perform as well as Furia is going to perform this event. On screen is the playoff bracket if all of these picks are correct from the group stage. I think that Mouse have a pretty easy time against Furia, while Mongols versus Liquid I think is much more of a 50-50 matchup, where just because they've had a bit longer of a break, I'm actually going to take Liquid to beat Mongols in the quarterfinal. This would set up a Vitality versus Mouse semifinal, which I think Vitality has been the best team so far throughout the entire year, and I think that Vitality will yet again beat Mouse to go to another grand final, whereas Liquid and Falcons, I think that Falcons will be able to manage enough against Liquid. I could see Liquid winning a map against Falcons, but there's just too much firepower on that Falcons team for me to really believe in Liquid at that point, and that would set up what I believe would be the 3rd grand finals between Vitality and Falcons in just about a month or so, and I think it's going to be 3rd times the charm. Give me Falcons in 5. I am easy. I am a level 5 North American Faceit player. I am the GOAT. I am your king.
Is the V-Lo with the gap. I'm in the H and I'm in the trap. Niggas ain't hate cause my bucket's fat. I'm on the lane.